we tried recovering some of our property that goes all the way back to the hillside. We did that. There's some wet spots out there. Tie your shoes tight, okay? That's all I got to say. Not responsible for lost shoes. It's not that bad. It's drying out because we carved some ditches and stuff like that. So instead of wasting money on yellow caution tape, if you decide to go through some of these trails that are on the hills and stuff like that, the game is to your left or the game to the right, down, down in the valley there. If you look up the hill and you can't go through that brush, that's the boundary. Okay? If a deer or an elk won't go through that, that's your boundary. Okay? So we didn't decide, we could have spent money on yellow caution tape and roped it off, but you guys are smart enough to figure that out. Does not exist. Sorry, B-Dub. The back side of the main chrono area, this is the main chrono area here. So if let me get to that later, sorry. Great part. There's 3 bridges. Lower bridge, it's about 85 feet long. It crosses the South Prairie. There's the trestle, which is an old rail line. And there's the upper bridge, which crosses the Wilkinson. All those bridges are playable. You can shoot from, you can play off from them, you can shoot onto the bridge. It's not a neutral zone, okay? So if you're trying to get across the lower bridge and there's a gun battle, yeah, good luck. It's fun. If you've never played here before, it's fun. We did put some bunkers out in the water for you, so you can play in the water. Not with our electronic guns. If you rented an electronic gun from us, they'll stay out of the water. Those parts are getting hard to find. Hey, general paintball rules. Gun hits don't count. If it hits your gun, hits your tank, hits your loader, you're still playing. Ball has to break on you, okay? Splatter doesn't matter. A lot of people, we say 20-foot surrender or die rule and no bunkering. It happens in this game. Try to keep it to a minimum. Remember, you guys are out here playing with your friends or your new friends or, your fellow paintball community. So take it easy on them, okay? If you see somebody walking off and they've got their gun up or they're covered in tape, good chance that they've been hit, so lay off the trigger, Okay, so getting down to the gist of the game. There are 4 objectives out there, and they are across the field. There is Ammo Depot, a little bit further down is the bog, and then the temple, and on this side is the fort. And you'll have to look at the board over here, and it tells you what time those objectives are in play. So whoever controls that objective at that given hour gets the points. Just like Super Game, if you can control Dark Force at noon or whatever it is, you get the points for it, okay? So same thing here. There is a box out there. It's a little objective. That box has to move. So if somebody gets the box, wherever it's at, we will hide it for you to start the game. Whatever team recovers the box, your time starts on that. Okay, you move it, you hide it, but it has to be visible. You can't bury it under branches or something like that, okay? You can't take it inside your buffer zone. It has to be outside the buffer zone. That box has to move every hour, at least 50 feet. And when the box moves, we'll pop a green smoke to signify where that box is at, so pay attention. If you guys want to buy smoke, it's in the shop also. So the idea is to control that box. The box has to move around the field, okay? It's a gun battle for the box occasionally as well, besides the objectives. Other than that, all you're doing is playing around in a circle, going across the bridges and beating the hell out of one another, whether you're red or blue. Don't forget to come off and hydrate, stuff like that. When I say hydrate, I mean like Gatorade and water, not beer or whiskey. That'll be later tonight, because we want to see you guys somewhat sober for the night game. Yeah. You guys have any questions on those rules so far? Right here, yellow and red.
Wait, what? Okay. Oh, that's the box?
That's the box, little box. And it's actually lighter than the original box. So it doesn't take 2 people to carry it.
It doesn't take 2 people to move it?
No.
Yeah, okay. Watch it full of lead or something.
What? I will get to the night game at night. I'm not going to listen to Dale anymore. So, you guys have any questions on these? So general rules, when I say general rules, your goggles stay on out on the field at all times. Take a, what the fuck am I thinking? Microfiber. Take a microfiber for you so when you get shot in the face, you can wipe it off so you don't have to come off the field and clean your goggles. Just keep it in your pocket. Question in the back.
Yeah, so like with the box.
Nope, hold on.
Oh.
Shields are, yes. If you get shot in a shield, you're still playable. It has to break on your body. So you guys, if somebody's out there with a shield, usually their legs are exposed, shoot their legs. Shoot their feet, shoot their ankles, whatever. Short dude, Wu-Tang.
So how many points do you get for the box? Is it like an hourly thing or?
Yes. Yeah, there will be a ref with that box at all times to make sure that it moves around. If the ref is like, oh yeah, hey, you guys need to move that box, don't argue with it, move the box. You gotta move it every hour. If you do not move the box, you lose possession of it.
Is it on the hour?
50 feet. Yeah, 50 feet, something like that.
50 feet, okay.
Not in your buffer zone. Okay, so getting to the buffer zones and the respawns. This is a respawn game, guys. If you get shot, you do not need to come off the field. All you got to do is go back to a white spinner out there. It's PVC. It's got red arms on it or blue arms. If you're a blue band, your blue arm has to be in the upward position for you to use it. Okay? If it's red, you can't use it. You got to go back to the next one that's blue. Okay? If you're dead, you can't spin it. So as you're walking through the field and you're playing, you come across these spinners and it's red and you're blue, turn that arm. Turn the arm so the blue arm is up, okay? That is your livelihood out there. That's your medic, okay? Buffer zones, there's a buffer zone around Oasis and around Bartertown. What that is for you guys to get into the game, to work your way into the game. Instead of getting pushed back and not even be able to get into your your start position. So the buffer zone is you play out of it. You can shoot into the buffer zone, you can shoot out of the buffer zone. The opposing team cannot cross that colored flag ribbon that's hanging about 7-8 feet off the ground, okay? You cannot cross that, okay? Any questions on that? You can't camp it. So you get shot, you come up through your respawn, you hit it, bam, and you take 2 steps, you get shot, you got to walk back to the next one, okay? Guys, this is a little, this is one of my pet peeves, is people that, it's common decency to let the guy respawn in and at least get back to the bunker. You know, make it a little bit, sportsmanship, there we go, thank you, that's the word I was looking for. Show some sportsmanship out there, you know, just don't shoot them as they hit the box or hit the spinner and they're 2 steps away. Let them get back into the gameplay. It'll help with the game flow, stuff like that. Got it? No, not until we get these. So, if any of you guys have any questions, any other questions? No? Okay. Are there groups of people that want to stay together? So Keith is moving the team. No, Keith. PT.
PTA's on this side.
Are they?
PTA's on this side.
Where they at? PTA, raise your hands. Medic dude is pretty cool. He will be out there in the front of the fire, man. He's guy's solid.
Getting blue over here.
All right. Blue. Blue's on my right side. Red will be on my left side. Okay? If you guys are refs, let's band these guys up.
I need both. I'll be out filming today.
Are you just filming?
Medic guy. Heck yeah, man. Good to see you.
I'm not playing.
You don't have to wear one.
Yes, I always do. Because then I'm on both sides.
I guess that makes sense.
Every year.
They just see you.
Like, no.
Yep.
No, shoot, Jared, we need our medic.
Yeah.
It's good to have it on. Well, except for blue. Not for the...
I thought I was trying to say it, but I guess that makes sense. Fall off eventually. Yeah. No, that's not.
Do not shoot the camera crew.
Doesn't make sense.
They will rip you off the field.
They jacked the first one up a little bit. That's all right. Really, this is just so my own fools aren't shooting me up. Really, that's kind of how I look at it. That's really what it's for.
There's a spot on red that's just going to be called the Howgie Hunters by the end of this shit because everyone's wearing a Howgie jersey.
That is true.
Crazy. What are we going to do? I know, dude.
My whole game plan in my head.
I don't think I've ever been blue.
No, I have.
I don't think I have either.
Maybe my first.
Hey, Bill, thanks. Good. I don't have to start on the rocks.
Yeah, we're not starting on the rocks. We're starting on the trestle.
Are you coming back? I'll walk with you. We can go that way.
Okay, hey guys, we're going to give you guys a half hour. Game will commence at 11 o'clock, so we will get you banded up, go grab your gear, take a break, rehydrate.
Tell him not to shoot the camera
Get
crew.
out to the field, and the pyrotechnic will go off at 11
Do
o'clock.
not shoot the camera crew. Do not shoot the camera crew!